Hello, everyone. I had to get myself straight because I had to remember something. I love people so much that people forget that I'm human. Yes, you heard you say I'm the karma angel and I'm this, and some people talking about, yeah, she gets you karma, yeah, she get this. No, I can't help who I am. If you wasn't effing me over, you wouldn't see no problems in your life. You wouldn't see no deceit in your life. You wouldn't see angels whooping your ass. I be telling people, why worry about somebody being karma when you never hurt them? You never forsake them. But when you do something to them and then you get mad because you get karma. Allegedly, I had people doing sex magic on me forever because so-called somebody sold me and think I don't know, paying for people to date me and study me and want to know what fires me up. You know what fires me up? That all of y'all, the ones that trying to make the world bad and evil, you need to get off this planet because you're not thinking like save nobody. You want to terminate the human being and use them for a power supply allegedly, and we supposed to be stupid over here and let them do it. And then when I say we supposed to run together, we can't even team up together. They won't even trust us to even get together. Somebody made a point. All the starseed chosen ones, earth angels, they will not let you meet up together and be strong in these streets. And there's other ways to do it. See, you gotta understand the way the world works. There was a person I remember this lady saying before we even had mail, right? They delivered the mail, right? How did it come? There's a person that walked miles to make sure you got your mail, traveled to miles to get your mail. It wasn't mail going with their cars back in the day. It didn't start out like that. But to come together, you got to get past all the fear and yeah, there's phony ones. They're going to send some phony ones and test us out to see if you can recognize who's in your camp that's going to turn on you and who in the camp that's coming in there with good intentions. Yeah, you can read the room and psychic abilities and stuff like that. People don't want you to get together because if you team up, you're stronger. Like Most High said, why are we selling for this little stuff anyway? Why we let the people want so much? They want power and riches, and all they do is magic. And it backfire on them, and they looking stupid. Another soul lost, they don't care. See, that's the problem. That's when you know it's almost either we gonna work it out or it's just gonna be out of the time zone. You can't be in the same time zone. Cause I see it's a problem for humans. Because they want to allegedly, and y'all know I ain't lying. It's always, let me tell you an example. Extinct. They want a lot of people extinct allegedly. You know why I tell you that? Because look, every year around the winter time, what comes out? There's always a new kind of such diseases come out, don't they? And it's always when the wintertime come around, when it gets muggy and the temperature change. Have you noticed that? Make you wonder. But they say so many people have to go in this, just like they do in China. In one place I said they have too many kids, they eliminate them. See, they're doing something that they don't want us to realize, because if you wake up and saw what these people are doing, they like to condemn us from even having Most High, of being strong with Most High. They don't want that. I notice every time I say something about Most High, I get attacked even more. But Most High said, it's not that. It's just that the more they attack you, you shutting the whole system down. Because they don't want to give up their magic, allegedly. They don't want to give it up. But everybody fights for these people when they don't fight for you. When then they don't do nothing for us but get us in the hole. And they talk about, yeah, great job. And then you over there looking stupid because guess what? You got to do the hardest thing. And that was you supposed to walk away and be strong and rise together, because they trying to overpower the children of the light. They want to overpower them so bad and want us to look so bad and put us in prison and laugh at us. But you know what the Most High said? It ain't us going to be laughing, Mo. You going to be laughing at you because you getting off this planet. And I said it. All soulless beings need to be removed off this planet. All the ones that come up with bad ideas to come in our zone should be terminated. They can't come over here acting like they do and try to destroy us. We've been taking magic forever. And I don't hear the governors, I don't hear the president, I don't hear nobody saying nothing. But because they don't want to stop the magic, because they the one that do the magic. They want to authorize the stuff. And then when something happens, they go hide in the bunkers while we up here having to take all the licks. That's why I be telling people, but you call me crazy. Because I inform y'all of the truth, and I say justice and judgment on the land because it needs to change. We can't keep living like this. Everybody think it was okay to talk crazy. Well, so-and-so got a fat belly, so-and-so got a big, who cares? There's something about you that don't work. But we run around running our mouth. We talking. And some of you couldn't take the truth. Because what I'm hearing, somebody F their way to where they can't even use their shit no more. But they got something to say about what I say or do. Like I tell people, you better keep it over there because I can read between lines and all y'all getting karma. Stop trying to plan against the light because I call justice and judgment. We got a right to team up. We got a right to stand in our power. We got a right to say no more. Why should we sit around and suffer because other people think it's funny and it's cute? All they want is money and power. And why they leave you in poverty. And I sever that cord to poverty to the world. I ask for that to be severed to the chosen ones, earth and starseeds that's trying to be on the right track, need a breakthrough. I ask for a blessing to come to the ones that's true to the game. Not the ones over here playing with the government, playing, y'all do this to so-and-so and keep them from rising. I'll give you money, give you how much it is. You a damn sucker because in the end you're going to be crying. And ain't no coming back. Ain't no coming saying, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to go out there and try to take you out millions of times since you was little. I'm about 58 years old and they plotting again.